All right, listen up. I spent years playing loud shows with cranking amps and loud music. Rock and roll, baby. Look at that guy. And now I have permanent hearing loss, which sucks. Hey, Siri, what's 2 plus 2? What? Siri, god damn, speak up. So don't be like me. Protect your hearing. Let's talk about why, and welcome to the shed. Welcome to Uncle Natchet's Woodshed, where I am your uncle in the music business, trying to stop you from making boneheaded mistakes that I made. I made this channel because when I was coming up, I didn't have YouTube, I didn't have a mentor to show me the ropes. If I could go back in time, just reach back there, find myself, get really close to myself, put my hands on my shoulders and look myself in the eye, I would softly and lovingly say, "Wear your ear pro, dummy." We are musicians. Our hearing is absolutely the most important thing. We get inspired through hearing. Our art depends on it. We make stuff to listen to. It is the most important tool we have, right? We want to hear ourselves and others, right? Okay, so let's go through the facts. Hearing loss is cumulative. So what are the facts? The main thing to remember is anything over 85 decibels damages your hearing over time. So let's talk about that for musicians, right? Your Marshall stack, 110 dB. Your adoring fans packing the club, screaming for an encore, 115. Your drummer, a solid 120. And if your drummer is this guy, easily 10 trillion decibels. This is the scare me portion of the video. So hearing loss doesn't happen overnight. Think of it like a sunburn for your ears. Too much exposure and the damage builds up. And trust me, once it's gone, it's gone. Okay, Uncle Natchet, I get it. What can I do? Well, I am glad you asked. So let's talk about ear protection. I've come up with 3 categories or classes. Number 1 are those foam earplugs. You know them. They're cheap, but you can buy them like in a barrel from Costco or something. These are cheap, but they are better than nothing. And these are good to have just in case you've forgotten your other stuff. I recommend having like 10 of them in your glove box in the tour van or in your gig bag. Always have Ear Pro around you. They're cheap, they're good in a pinch, but they cut out way too many frequencies. They make everything sound like mud.
They make it sound like everything that you're talking to is just like this.
Number 2, the musician's earplugs. I think this is the smart choice. These filter the sound instead of blocking it, giving you a broader range of frequencies. The main thing is you can still hear your mix pretty clearly, but at a much safer level. They cost anywhere from like $20 to $50, maybe some are a little higher. There are definitely some that are cheaper, but you get what you pay for. They do save your hearing though. That is a hell of an investment. They usually come with a little pocket-sized case, and I started keeping mine on the plate next to my door where I put my keys. Then I won't forget them when I'm going out to play a gig or I'm going to go watch somebody else tear it up on stage. Grab them and go. Pro tip, buy 2 or 3 for tour, and I would stash them in different places. In my backpack, in my guitar case, in my jacket pocket. Always have one available because Murphy's Law states you are going to lose one of them. Guaranteed. Every time. Now let's talk about the high-end option, just a little bit. In-ear monitors are the Cadillac of ear protection. They block outside noise and they give you a direct mix of what you need to hear. And if you use them live, you don't have to rely on those garbage venue monitors, and you know what I'm talking about. Well, that sounds great, Uncle Natchet. Are there any negatives? Well, of course there are. You can't have a pro without also a con. That's a joke on multiple levels. But yes, they do cost more. They cost a lot more. Entry level is around maybe $100 with setups up to $1,000, maybe even more. Worth it? If you're gigging and rehearsing a lot, then hell yes. Now, personally, with my band, we've all started using this setup in our rehearsal space instead of a loud PA. We all have a set of in-ears, and our digital mixing board allows us each to have our own separate mix. This is a total game changer. Another pro tip, if you're gonna use in-ears, set up a room mic for rehearsals or a crowd mic to capture that natural crowd noise. That way everything will sound more natural and you won't lose that live feeling. Now, if I could go back in time, I would smack myself on the head hard. I played show after 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 show without ear protection, and I paid the price. The ringing in my ears, it's called tinnitus, and it doesn't go away. Every night I get to sleep with this beautiful high-pitched, I think it's a high B. And I'm constantly asking people to repeat themselves. Wait, what? Wait, what did you say? What? So, what can you do? Go get yourself some musician's earplugs. They're cheap. You have no excuse. And if you're serious about playing live, start saving up for those in-ear monitors. I'm telling you, it is a game changer and it is totally worth it. Also, tell your bandmates it's up to y'all to protect each other. Don't wait until it's too late. Take it from me, you do not want to live with that constant ringing in your head all day, every day, all the time. Trust me. And of course, I will drop some links down in the description for you to research and find your next pair of earplugs. I'm excited for you. Like this video, and if you are serious about your hearing, subscribe for more non-dumbass musician tips. And please drop a comment with your recommendations for Ear Pro. Now, go make some noise safely and keep woodshedding. All right, listen up. All right, listen up. In blasting music, rock and roll, baby. Look at that guy. Rock and roll, baby. Look at that guy. That sucks.